Now when you think of a cruiser motorcycle, chances are that you're thinking of a motorcycle that's big, heavy, difficult to manage around town, runs really hot, and so on and so forth. You get the idea. But chances are also that you're not actually thinking of a BMW cruiser because, well, BMW does things a little bit differently, and they've done it once again with this motorcycle right here. This is the BMW R18's first edition, the one that we are riding today. And this is one of those motorcycles that really speaks to your heart. Now, I've been fortunate enough to ride almost all new motorcycles that have been launched in the Indian market over past so many years. But then comes a motorcycle that really aces what it is meant to do. Well, that is what the R18 is like. Now I'm going to start off this review with nothing else but the highlight of the motorcycle, the creme de la creme, which is the engine that it has. Now it stands out for quite a few reasons. One of them is the fact that it is an 1800cc engine, and that is made evident by that little badge over there. So imagine yourself pulling at a stoplight with people all around you, gobsmacked at the motorcycle. The thing that they see is that 1800cc badge, and that expression, well, that is something that you need to experience. The other reason why it stands out is because, well, it's large, and that's because of the layout. But this engine is not all show and no go, because when it comes to riding, this is really nice. Now, BMW has been making boxer engines for their motorcycles since 1923, and this one is their biggest boxer engine yet. It sticks out on both sides, but it is only as wide as the handlebar, so you always have a good idea of how wide the motorcycle is. Also, you can corner as hard as you like, but you won't be able to scrape the engine. Trust us, we checked. The foot pegs, however, do scrape easy, as is the case with any cruiser motorcycle. The engine makes 91 horsepower and a massive 158 Newton meters of torque, which is delivered as low as 3000 RPM. As a result, the engine can be lugged around for days, and yes, it is very tractable, so just kick it in a high gear and you can ride around with minimum effort. The gearbox never missed a gear shift during our time, and shifting is not that big of a hassle either because just how surprisingly light the clutch lever is. As BMW engines go, this too is extremely refined and makes for several smiles under the helmet. But in this pursuit of refinement, the engine has not lost even an ounce of character. The sound, the raw feeling of it, everything is still there. So much so, if you rev the engine, you feel the motorcycle lean towards one side, and the same happens when you start the bike. And every single time, this will make you smile. Now once you're done pondering over the engine, you begin to notice the rest of the motorcycle, and once you do that, you won't be disappointed because everything that is done here is in typical BMW fashion. The paint, the fit and finish, the build quality, everything is top notch. And then there are some really nice meticulous design elements, like the fact that the engine, which is on display in all its glory, you don't see any wires or anything hanging around it. That doesn't disturb the look. And then there's some more. The design is a throwback to the classic 1936 BMW R5 motorcycle, which has been given a modern touch. This is the first edition variant, which gets a lot of chrome elements all around the motorcycle, and also gets double striping on the fuel tank and the rear fender, which looks fantastic. Other classic styling elements include covered front suspension, the low and long stance of the motorcycle, and a hidden rear suspension, giving the motorcycle the look of a hardtail. But that's not it. The R18 also has an exposed drive shaft, which is so cool that it makes for some serious bragging rights. What also adds to the aura are the dual fishtail exhausts and the machined engine housing cover with the BMW logo on it that is clearly visible when you look at the motorcycle from the front. Now let's talk about what happens when you sit on the motorcycle, and once you do that, the view that you get is really remarkable. This is perhaps the most amount of engine that you can see of the motorcycle you are sitting on. Now, having said that, once you're on it, you realize just how comfortable this is. It's a really low motorcycle, so planting your feet on the ground, no problem at all. And comfort, well, it's a cruiser after all, so it's as comfortable as it can get. The handlebar feels natural, and the foot peg positioning, well, there's something to keep in mind. As you can see, it's not really that forward side as you would expect, say, from a Harley Davidson motorcycle. But nevertheless, I never once felt the need that the foot peg should be more forward set because I was busy enjoying the motorcycle, and this is a very comfortable one. And a big factor that makes it so comfortable is the suspension and the chassis setup, which for me really pushes the R18 into a league of its own. It is set up so well that it can take bad roads with grace. And not once did I feel the urge to stand up on the pegs to avoid sharp bumps, because on this, you rarely feel any. It's way better in this department than almost every other cruiser that it competes with. Additionally, the motorcycle is tech loaded too. It comes with the likes of ABS, LED lighting all around, combined braking system, hill start control, wireless ignition, slipper clutch, and yet the bike has a sense of humor with its riding modes being called as rain, rock and roll. Lastly, the ground clearance might not be as high as an ADV, but it never scraped its belly no matter how the speed breaker was. And the heat management on it is good too. Yes, being how big this engine is, it does get warm, but it never reaches a place where it would be uncomfortable. So you get the picture. It is real hard to fault the BMW R18. So to sum it all up, I'm going to keep it short. This is one of the best cruiser motorcycles that I have ever ridden. BMW has really knocked it out of the park with the R18, and they have set a new benchmark for all other cruiser manufacturers to meet up to. Having said that, if you have a budget of about 20-ish lakh rupees and you want yourself a motorcycle that really stands out and gives you a performance unlike any other, well, the BMW R18 is perhaps as good as it gets.